Hey guys, I'm sick and I sound like a dying frog, but I figured I could do a video about while I'm talking and you guys could deal with the frogness about something really, really touchy to a lot of people. I'm not sure how many people are going to take this. I'll probably get a couple comments that aren't the nicest, but opinions are opinions, and this is just what I think, coming from someone who listens to people a little too much and just has a lot of experience with this. So let's talk about self-harm and depression and bullying in a way. So a lot of people are really iffy about this, like I said. So if you don't want to watch this, don't. If you do, then keep watching. It doesn't really matter to me. This is more or less for your help or thoughts and whatnot. Not really mine, because this is already in my head. But what happens is people, when they're really depressed or just upset, they cut or burn themselves or some sort of self-harm. There's healthier ways to do this, and then there's this. Not saying that's really a bad thing, it is, but it also isn't, because it's also a release. It's better than honestly killing yourself. Everybody knows, and I have a cat trying to kill me right now. And honestly, it's to match the outside to the inside of how you're feeling. Sorry, he's just being retarded. And a lot of people say if you cut on like your arms, which I can't really show mine right now, they're really faded, or somewhere really noticeable, is for attention. Nonetheless, you're cutting your skin, someone's gonna see it eventually, it kind of is for attention. But it also is to release. People are really freaking stupid about this, because it's just like, oh my god, you're trying to fit in with the norm, you're cutting, you're trying to just like blend in, you're not depressed, this is bullshit, what are you doing? You cut, you're ruining your skin. I can't be a hypocrite about this because I've got cuts all over my body. I've learned healthier ways to do it. Not the healthiest because I have trouble getting a job sometimes, but piercings and shit. Body mods, same release you get from cutting. Sometimes you bleed, sometimes you don't. It's permanent, you like it, there's a difference. It's good. But as I was saying, cutting for attention is realistic. It's what you do. People are going to get mad at me for this and say, no, it's not, but it's visible. You're going to get attention because of it, so technically it is kind of for attention. But how do I say this? Anyways, people like to match the outside to the inside, as I said, because people can see when you have a broken arm or when you sprained your ankle or something, you're limping, you have a cast, you have a mark, you have something to show that you actually have that. But when you're depressed or upset, it's in your head. People are gonna get mad at me for that too, but whatever. It's in your head, and well, people can't see it, so they judge you off it. When you say you're depressed or when you're acting depressed, people say, oh, you're not depressed, you're not, you don't know what it's like to do this, you don't know what it's like to feel this. So some people feel it's necessary to match the outside to the inside so people believe you. But it's gotten so far that a lot of people are just like, no, you're bullshitting me, this is for attention. Well, if I didn't do this, you wouldn't believe me anyways. I'm not approving it, I'm not saying, yeah, cut, show people you're depressed. I'm saying a lot of people do it because of that. A lot of people do it for a release. A lot of people do it because it just gives them some sort of rush. It's not good to cut. I know that. I'm pretty sure everyone has the common fucking sense to know it's not a good idea to cut. But you'll sit there, and sometimes you'll even just sit there and be like, fuck, I just want to cut. Where's the nearest thing I can cut with? I've been sitting at my boyfriend's house before. Well, I don't know what we are right now. He's not really my boyfriend, but we act like it. I don't know. And this was when I was on Prozac. I was sitting there and I'm just like, holy fuck, I want to cut. Like, I could easily get up right now and he wouldn't notice. I can go grab something and I could cut. I didn't. I started bawling right on the couch and he got freaked out. A lot of people are scared to get help. Medication, therapy, psychiatrist, anything, any sort of help. People are scared to dial the help hotline. People are scared to call the cops when their friend is cutting or suicidal. I have called the cops personally on one of my best friends because she tried to kill herself. I don't know if she actually tried or she was just saying it, but I called them anyways because I could not handle losing another person in my life. I've gone through the cycle once. It's still there, it always will be. I don't want to go through the cycle again. And in reality, I don't know what happened, but it kind of helped her. It showed her parents what's going on, what is happening. So, if you're that friend that has someone threatening to kill themselves or cutting and not getting help, don't be afraid to call the police. It's not just for people causing crimes and shit. It's to keep people safe. Stop that. It's to keep people safe. Even from themselves. They may not like you for a little bit, but it's for the best. And they'll realize that eventually. And you will mean a lot to them and their families for saving their lives. And to people who bully others because of these things, you're really freaking stupid. Why? Because either you're being a hypocrite, because you have harmed yourself in some sort of way to release something. Either be you've gone on some sort of ride that gives you adrenaline. That's obviously to get over something. That's obviously to get a rush, more than you're feeling right now. Whether it's you've gone for a run and were out of breath, but you kept running. That's harming yourself. I can't even run because I have a bad heart. I can't do shit all because I have a bad heart. And I don't really know what to say. I'll have to come back to this, honestly. But I'm just really pissed off that people are like bullying others again. But this happens all the time and we get called emo or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and it's to fit in with the stereotype. No, it's not. I've seen the happiest people who would be classified as a prep cut. I have seen someone who's a cheerleader cut. I haven't seen it, but they've told me. I've found healthier ways to get over it. You can too. People can help you. I know you think that you can get over it yourself and people can't help you, but people can. They can help you. Believe it or not, as much as you want to be alone, they can help you. My way was body modification. A lot of people turn to this. It's okay. I only have like the ones on my face. I have my hips and my ears and my tattoos. But people are really like, they don't mind this, but they mind when you cut. I'm doing this for pretty much the same reason. I get a release from it. I feel better after. I just have it, and they're not that hard to hide, the ones I have. Like this, I could just unscrew the balls and flip it up, and these ones are just silver, so they kind of blend in with my skin a little bit. And my ears are hidden from my hair, and my hips are hidden, and my tattoos are like all spots that you can't see right now. But you can find better ways to deal with it. Whether it's going out for the adrenaline rush, whatever people want to do. Whether it's going out for coffee with someone, getting yellow teeth like me. Whether it's dyeing your hair. It helps. I'll admit that, it helps me feel a little bit better when I dye my hair. I talk with my hands a lot, by the way. Whether it's getting an animal, because the affection from another animal can sometimes add to you. I usually get like another dog or something. I already have 4 dogs. I can't have any more. I'm taking care of Kenton's cat right now. Sometimes you just need somebody, whether it's an animal or a person, to go out and do something, to get something done for yourself. To do something for yourself. And sometimes, when you have nothing, you turn to cutting. I'm not approving it. I'm trying to say get help as much as you can. I know so many people are reluctant to it, but I'll link some videos in the bottom of this that are also connected to what I'm saying here. They might help you a little bit more. This is just me basically ranting. I've gone all over the place and back. It's kind of confusing. I'll probably do another video that's a little bit better on it, but gotta find help somehow. And I want you to sort of turn away from cutting. I've tried. It's been about 2 months since I've cut. Really good. You can't really see the ones on my arm, so I can't really show you. The other ones are on my, like, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And even, this is really weird to say, even sex helps sometimes. Because sex, you get endorphins and all that. You get happy. I sound like some sort of prostitute saying this. I really don't care. This is my opinion. This is my life. I'm just sharing what I know with you. So, whether it's body mods, adrenaline, sex, doing something for yourself, like hair, going out for coffee with someone, meeting someone new, getting a pet, something's going to help you more than cutting. And I want you to try and find it. This is a really long, pointless video. You're probably not going to watch it all, but if you did, thank you. I'll probably make one that's less rambling, less all over the place later. Right now I'm kind of rushing in a way because I have a very hyper cat that's bouncing all over the place right now. And I have a cold. And I've been trying not to sniffle the entire thing, but yeah. But I'll upload this, I'll link the videos, and I will make another video later, more in depth of each thing of bullying, depression, and self-harm. And they'll be linked back to this. And I'll just have a whole thing of it. Yeah, you'll get it. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll do what I just said, and yeah, do your best. That's all I can really say. Thanks, dolls.